I feel like that looks weird. I feel like that's not where I... That's not right. I don't know. No, that's right. Hey, Barry Boy, what's up, man? Barry Boy, tell me, and anyone else who's in here, if anyone else is in here, let me know what you guys are wearing in the comments right now. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, okay? So I want to do some fragrance battles for this live. I'm going to do like half colognes that people say are overrated, and then colognes that I think are underrated. So I'll have like a cologne that's overrated and a cologne that's underrated in my opinion. So I think I'm going to go for 8 colognes in total. Legend EDP. I remember I watched your, well, I didn't watch your video, but you commented and you said Legend EDP. I need to try Legend EDP. I have the EDT in red. I want to complete the whole line. Okay, so overrated, 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 underrated, underrated. All right, underrated, and then I'll throw in, let's see, I'll throw in something like, what's an underrated pick? Underrated. I can't think of anything right now, guys. What's something that's underrated? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna just all right. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab. Nah, this is good. Okay. Let's see. Do you think JPG Ultramall is a summer fragrance? Love your content. Hey, thank you. You could honestly, you could probably wear it in the summer, I would say. I mean, it definitely stretches its versatility. It's gonna be better in the cool weather. But yeah, I'd say if you do like 2 sprays max, you could wear it in the summer. Too sweet. I mean, some people say it's too sweet. For me, it's like the same sweetness if you were to wear something like, say, like, what's this a comparable sweetness to? This is a comparable sweetness to if you were to wear something like Hawas, just very sweet. So I would say it's like on par, which is why I feel like yeah, you could wear it. In my opinion, Odie, I would say nah, more for cool weather night out. Get some freshy dupes. Girls are not into fragrances. Definitely for the summer, get some freshies. You can get some dupes. I feel like girls are into fragrances though. My girlfriend loves all my colognes. I have a friend who's a girl who wears cologne, and so they really like cologne. I got 80 perfumes. Always wearing I like best. Like you're always wearing the ones that you like best, or what? Damn, M, you rolling? He is rolling in dough. Well, I have 50. I got 50. I actually have 50. Okay, so here's what I did. I have 8 fragrances. We're going to do a smaller fragrance battle. Also, for anyone, what's my best? My best or my favorite, in my opinion, is, it's Stronger With You EDT. That's my favorite. What's the point of wearing what others like while I vomit? I mean, if you don't... Okay, here's the thing. For me, it's like, I'll wear a cologne that I like, but I'll try and wear something that's, pretty mass appealing as well. Like if I'm at home or if I'm, like chilling at my house, at my girlfriend's house or something, I'll wear, whatever I like. If I go out to school or something, I try and go for something that I like, but that's also super, mass appealing. But yeah, so Strong with the EDT is my best. But what I did, I grabbed 8 colognes. One of them people say is overrated. The other one, I say is underrated in my opinion. But let's see. I just came out to show Love and support. Hey, thank you. And okay, Barry, what about Lamal? You could wear the if you're talking about the EDT Lamal, you could probably wear that in the summer as well. Just go lighter on the sprays. I got 50 blind buys, regret 45 of them. Honestly, I blind bought like half my collection. I've really never been let down by a blind buy. There were some fragrances I bought that were super cheap, and I bought them for the name. I kind of knew going into it they weren't going to be good, but I wouldn't ever say I've never like been let down by a blind buy though. Y'all like the vid? Hey, thank you. But I can talk a little bit about Lamal right now. So Lamal, it's what started off that whole line, right? I got my little, what's this, a 1.4 ounce? Yeah, I got my little 1.4 ounce. But this is good. It's lavender and vanilla heavy. It has a woody background, which is why I feel like you could wear it in the warmer weather. This one pretty versatile. If you're looking for a versatile cologne out of the JPG line, probably go with this. Le Beau is going to be better for the summer. Le Beau Le Parfum as well, and then you could say Ultramall and Le Male Elixir better for the cool weather. Cool weather. Where's Brian? Brian is going to be in my later live. So everyone, I'm doing 2 lives tonight. I'm doing one right now for an hour, so I'll be done 2:30 my time, and then 6 my time. I'm hopping with Brian. Fat Boy Fragrances, how you doing? Hey, son of the day, Dua Poseidon's White Milk. Just got the new Invictus Aqua. I haven't smelled the new Invictus Aqua. I smelled the new Invictus Parfum, and honestly, it smells pretty similar to First Instinct together to me. It's just like, it smells like the EDT of Invictus with a floral undertone. So, the new one's good. I haven't tried the new Aqua. I was getting Paradise Garden Friday. You said I was. You're not getting it anymore, or getting it. I've never smelled Paradise Garden. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It hasn't come to my Dillard's or Ulta yet, so I'm a little upset about that. But at the same time, I have Le Beau. Forget Aqua, get Lacoste White instead. I've smelled a couple Lacoste fragrances. L1212 Blanc was okay. But kind of every other Lacoste fragrance I've just kind of been let down by. I was gonna get Lacoste Red because it was at my rack store, like $40 for a 4.2 ounce. Or I think it was like $30 for a 4.2 ounce, but I looked at the note breakdown. It was like a simpler note breakdown. I looked at the reviews. People said it wasn't that good. What's your opinion on Chanel Allure Homme Eau Extreme? So I don't really like anything from the Chanel Allure line. The I don't know, like they're okay. The Eau Extreme is decent. I think my favorite of that whole line though is the Edition Blanc, but I don't really like the EDT, or not. I don't even know if it's an EDT, but the original Chanel Allure Homme or the Eau Extreme. So early. So yes, King Fragrance. I'm going live right now for an hour, and then at 6 my time, I'm gonna be going live with Brian. So I'm doing 2 lives today. That's why I did one early. Lacoste L12 is an amazing cheapie. It was in the air. Oh, it was in the air. I wasn't sure if I wanted other fragrances. I wanted to see about that wild card fragrance. I forgot the name. It wasn't good. Have it. It's good. Kendrick or Drake? Kendrick, easy. Oh, Extreme, the only keeper from Chanel. In the end, it's Tonka Bean girls rave about. Okay, for me, I wouldn't really say Tonka Bean is like really what gets, I guess you could say, girls going. I would say vanilla is really what I feel like girls like the most, which is why, you pull out something like Versace Eros, the women absolutely love this. It's vanilla heavy. I really did like this fragrance once I first got it, but I don't like it as much. I prefer Eros Flame over it. Whenever I think, oh, I want to wear Eros, I'll just grab Eros Flame. But I would say for me personally, in my experiences, it would be vanilla fragrances. I'm gonna be at the studio at the time. You can always rewatch it, King Fragrance. All right, but we're gonna get started with the fragrance battles. So, like I said, I have one fragrance that people say is overrated, one that I think is underrated. So we're gonna start. Tonka kills vanilla from my experience. Got some cherry-ish undertone. I could definitely see, and like there's some where like there were like the Tonka bean really carries it through. Like Le Beau has an incredible Tonka bean. Mont Blanc Legend Red has a really good Tonka bean. But just like personally from my experience, girls absolutely love vanilla. And there's some people get vanilla confused with Tonka bean. There's been a couple fragrances where I've been like, oh, it's vanilla heavy, but it just has Tonka bean in it. But something I think is interesting, you're not allowed to use real Tonka bean anymore because it was causing like health issues within colognes. So the Tonka bean that's being used So the tonka bean that's being used now, I guess, isn't even real tonka bean. Thoughts on Mason Alhambra exclusive tobacco? I haven't smelled anything from Mason Alhambra, but we're gonna get started. So the one that people say is overrated is Versace Eros EDT, and the one that I think is underrated is Versace Eros Flame. So Eros EDT, really legendary fragrance. You know, chances are, even if you don't have a big cologne collection, you have a few colognes, Eros EDT is probably one that you do have. It starts off super fresh with some mint and apple, and then it dries down to vanilla. It's a super sweet vanilla, super strong vanilla. And the next fragrance, Versace Eros Flame. Versace Eros Flame starts off super citrusy, and then it has, okay, so Eros Flame, citrusy. It has, I believe, lemon. It has orange in it. And then it dries down to more of a orange mixed with vanilla, not a vanilla bomb like the EDT. The vanilla is more of a background in this, but I prefer Eros Flame between these two. They're still good fragrances, but every single time I go to grab an every time I think, oh, I want to wear Eros today, I just always grab Eros Flame. Can't wait to use my caramel scandal with the girls. So, I mean, sweet fragrances too. Really one that girls like. Hey, Joel, how are you doing? Flame is the winner. I like Flame more, like I said. Just saw your live. Hey, thank you for stopping in. But yeah. So between these two, talking longevity and projection wise with Eros EDT, I actually got a good batch. So I get like 8 to 9 hours of longevity, and this stuff is strong. It projects like pretty much the whole time, like 2 to 3 feet. With Eros Flame, I get about 9 to 10 hours of longevity. It's a little bit stronger. It projects a little bit. It projects a little bit more. But for me, I prefer Eros Flame over these two. I was actually gonna get one of the two. I don't know which one to get with the collection I have right now. I was thinking maybe Flame. I would probably say Flame just because you're gonna stand out more. Also, hot take, I guess you could say, but a lot of people say Eros Flame is a winter cologne. So which I absolutely disagree with. I mean, you can wear it whenever. Um, like you can wear it whenever. I feel like you could probably wouldn't wear it a super hot day in the summer, but you can wear it pretty much whenever. They're both versatile. With the citrus in Eros Flame, it kind of makes me think, oh, you could wear it a little bit more than just the winter and cooler months. I think EDT would be better for you, Joel. It could be better. It could be better. It's funny. Fragrance head game. Some love Aventus in my nose. It smells like toilet cleaner. I have I have Mont Blanc Explorer. Um, but I don't think it smells like toilet cleaner. Butter Dog, I've never smelled Givenchy Gentleman, but Barry Boy can answer you. EDT, okay, make sure you vote for that. I'm in the live listening. I'm just cleaning right now. Hey, no, you good. I got 6 to 7 hours and projection is all right. Mine's super strong, so I'm like I got a good batch. I've outgrown Eros. It happened immediately after wearing it. Same with Sauvage. Eros is too soft, and Sauvage is a bug repellent. Okay, thanks, Barry. I just got Leighton exclusive, and it's by far the best purchase I've ever made. Nice pickup. The thing with Flame I don't really fuck with is the opening, the fresh spice and the orange with fresh spice, but the orange balances out the fragrances. You gave me the recommendation, Micah. Thank you so much. Hey, of course you're welcome. My Eros EDT is insane. 10 hours is a long. I get like 8 to 9 hours. All right, we're gonna see. Okay, well it's 50-50%. So we need somebody else to vote. Get Percival instead of Leighton. Isn't Percival the one that smells really close to Legend or Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, whatever one. I know one of them is. Hi, sorry I missed last stream. No, dude, you're totally good. Also, I want to remind everyone I'm going live 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight with Brian. So I am doing 2 lives. All right, we got one more vote. Let's see. All right, Eros Flame won 56% to 44%. So Eros Flame ended up winning. That's my personal preference between that, but pretty close. Percival, Legend, Fierce, similar. So yeah, I always love talking about anything with like that Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce DNA, just because it's woody, it's citrusy, it's fruity, it has a little hint of vanilla, and it smells good. You know, it's versatile. You can wear it whenever. I could never say it enough. I appreciate everything you do for me. Hey, of course, man. I appreciate you. Flame for the win. Yep, new cut. Just noticed. I got a haircut. Like, okay. Also, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It keeps sticking up in random places. But I got a haircut like a couple weeks ago. I think my bachelor bow is really good because I put on my arm the night I got it and went to sleep and could still kind of smell it when I woke up. So a lot of people say LeBeau isn't that strong. I don't know if I just got a strong batch. I did like, okay, granted, I did 5 sprays, but that was strong. It lasted me throughout the whole day. And even when I was home, I was still catching these whiffs, but I absolutely love LeBeau. But actually, I'm not going to put these back. I'll go into the second one. So, okay, this one you can almost say, actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do real quick. All right. Hold on, because I need to do something. All right. I'm grabbing that, and I'm grabbing this. Okay, so here is how these match up. Okay, I added... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I did have to add some more fragrances, so we are going longer than I kind of wanted to. But that is totally fine. All right. So, I need to read these. LeBeau is what I'm rocking today. LeBeau is super good. You need some affiliate links, really knowledgeable. So, I partnered up with an affiliate. Their brand name was Selective Scents, but it ends up they were a scam. I know, like, last week I told you guys in the lives, like, I didn't know what was happening with them because, like, my account was weird with them. But it turns out they were like a total scam. Luckily, nobody bought from me. But somebody put like a comment and was like, you know, the little kickback that you get from that affiliate program where they're selling fake fragrances is like really the deterrent of you being someone who's into fragrances. But I had no clue they were a scam. Like, they just contacted me and it all seemed legit. You know, they had their website, they had marketing and stuff. But I guess it was a scam, so it was weird. LeBeau doesn't have the best projection, and it's why Le Parfum is so much better. The pineapple is amazing. I don't really like LeBeau Le Parfum. I prefer the EDT over it. What do you like about Pegasus? I never smelled Pegasus. Is it bad? I used to get a haircut every week, but now I had to stop because I'm a broke college student. Nah, it ain't bad. I'm looking to get some cologne for my friend for his birthday. He wants something super versatile and mass appealing and something he can wear year round, which would be versatile. Any recommendations in the $40 to $80 range? So, I got a few recommendations. I guess the 2 or 3 I would recommend. Okay, I got 3 I would recommend. Versatile all year round. Prada Luna Rosy EDT, citrusy, powdery, kind of sweet. Versace Dylan Blue and Broxton Heavy, aquatic, sweet. People love this. And Mont Blanc Legend, woody, fruity, citrusy, hint of vanilla. Good, but you can wear all these fragrances. Warmest day in the summer, coolest days in the winter. They're going to smell good. They last at least 7 hours. I think the least lasting one between these 3 is probably this, but it's probably Legend, but it still lasts like 6 to 7 hours. But those are 3 good options, I would say. But I'm going to get started in the second round. One that people say is overrated. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall. Fruity vanilla. I disagree with this. I don't feel like it's overrated. I feel like it's a perfect fragrance. I love this. Up against something I feel like is underrated. And now, this is still a very popular fragrance. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like it gets overshadowed by some of the flankers. But LeBeau EDT, Tonka bean, coconut, bergamot, super good, citrusy, tropical vibe. So I'll see which one you guys prefer between these 2. LeBeau up against LeBeau. Oh my god, I can't write. Up against Ultramall. All right. I'm going to go throw these back real quick. Hey, and also, if anyone is new here, please subscribe to me. I post content every single day. So I feel like you guys would enjoy my content if you guys are frag heads like me. Pegasus exclusive is where it's at. Hey, Kobe, what's up? Early live today? Yes, so I'm going live also later again today with Brian. I don't know if I can find Le Beau Le Parfum that cheap. No, it's really not cheap. I went to a really posh gallery and was close to being kicked out because I tried Initio and MFK on skin without permission. That's stupid. Um, the one EDT starter signature. The one EDT is good. Ultramall is so good. It's my next purchase. It's really good. The thing with Ultramall is that it got so much hype for the reason people stopped wearing it, but it's a perfect reason to start wearing it again. I love it. Let's go. Hey, Jordan, how are you? LeBeau is good, but projection performance doesn't live up to Ultramall. That is fair. I need to take LeBeau because I've never smelled Ultramall. Molecule 01 is the only fragrance I couldn't smell on myself, but got 5 compliments in a day. So the interesting thing about Molecule 01, which I know some of you guys may know this, but it enhances your actual, like, just your scent itself. So it's a very attractive fragrance, especially to women, because it just enhances your, natural scent. Ultramall and LeBeau battle is one of the most difficult battles you could have thought about. It's a good battle. Anyone good with a computer? I gotta ask y'all something. If anyone's good with a computer, King Ferris has a question. All right, we're gonna see which one won. Okay, LeBeau won 55% to 45%. Also, I saw Luke said I'm riding that LeBeau. Dude, LeBeau is so good. So you can say I'm riding it all I want, but LeBeau is great. Okay, so a cologne that people say is overrated. Davidoff's Cool Water EDT. This is good. The opening just kind of smells like an Old Spice body wash, but the dry down is a super nice green, fresh, sweet dry down. And the fragrance I feel like is underrated. Unpopular opinion, if you guys do not like this fragrance, which a lot of people don't like, if you guys know I absolutely love it. You guys might be surprised. Versace Blue Jeans, one that I think is extremely underrated. I've gotten so many comments from people who are like, "Oh, Versace Blue Jeans, that sucks," and I'll be like, "Have you even smelt the fragrance?" And they're like, "Well, I haven't smelt it, but I've like heard negative stuff about it." So I think that Versace Blue Jeans is a really good cologne. Definitely get your nose on it before you make opinions. That's my biggest thing with fragrances is like, why would you be like, "Oh, well, a lot of people think it's bad, so I'm never going to try it." If I'm being honest, I thought Blue Jeans was going to be horrible. I saw all that, hate on it, and I genuinely thought that I was going to I genuinely thought I was going to get the fragrance. It was going to be bad. It was going to, I wasn't going to like it, but I actually really enjoy it and I love it. FB Fragrances clowns on Blue Jeans. FB Fragrances also thinks it's funny to tell people that colognes are getting discontinued. I don't know. The thing I don't like about FB Fragrances is just like how he'll say anything. He'll be like, how about LeBeau's getting discontinued today, guys? Like it's not funny. But I think Blue Jeans is really good. A lot of people hate on Blue Jeans. Jeremy Fragrance loves Blue Jeans. Nubs Fragrances loves Blue Jeans. I believe it's who else is it? Fragrance Knowledge likes Blue Jeans, but it's just so crazy how all these people who are bigger than FB Fragrances, he still has a much bigger reach on them. It's just insane to me. Blue Jeans clears. Bro, okay. Cool water isn't that bad. Barry Boy, I don't know why you don't like cool water so much. I've heard that what am I thinking of? I've heard that the Oceanic edition of Cool Water sucks. Cool Water EDT opening smells weird, but the dry down is fire. Hello, cheers from Indonesia. Hey, thank you, I appreciate that. I just found Blue Jeans for $15, basically a steal. Blue Jeans, $15. Get that every time. Hey Andre, how are you doing? Hey, this guy knows stuff. Hey, thank you. Do you think Bad Boy is good? I just got it. I can't remember what the EDT. If you're talking about the EDT, I can't remember what it smells like. If anyone has tried Bad Boy EDT, I'm assuming. Let them know what you guys think about it. Why live so early? So I'm live right now, and I'm going live in 4 hours with Brian. So I'm doing 2 lives. That's why I did an earlier one. But we're gonna see which one you guys prefer between. Okay, Blue Jeans won 64% to 36%. Just the thing I think is so interesting about this is so many people comment on my stuff. They're like, "Oh, Blue Jeans sucks. Like it's horrible. You should never try it." But I feel like try it, and even if you don't like it, that's fine. But I really love it. My biggest thing, just try it first. With every single fragrance. My Walmart has Cool Water for $20. Should I cop it? My Walmart, this 1 point, what's this? This is a 1.3 ounce. And it was like 23 bucks. So I got it. You could just buy a big bottle, like a 3.4 ounce for like 20 bucks though, off discounters. I'm still saving up for Prodalone. Prodalone, it doesn't stand out to me, but not a bad fragrance at all. Just got Zara Gold. It's a cheap clone of Classic Black XS by Paco Rabanne. What's your signature? I don't really have a signature fragrance, so I guess my signature fragrance would have been Stronger With You EDT. But what I do with my fragrances, I'll wear one fragrance and I can't wear it for the rest of the week, and I got it. So I switch fragrances every day. Honestly, everyone should just try every cologne so we know what they like. Exactly, the old black excess. Oh, got you. Barry, my mom told me it's subtle, but she likes it. Basically, pineapple plus cinnamon. Interesting. I've never smelled the new excess. I've never smelled the original ones. But I do definitely I want to get into more Paco Rabanne fragrances. So one fragrance that people say is overrated, which is bro, I'm torn. Eros Flame or Eros ET? I'd say go Eros Flame. So one that people say is overrated, Le Male Elixir, lavender vanilla, or you get that standard lavender vanilla combo, but then you get tobacco, you get honey. It's sweet, it's caramely, and what I feel like, I don't know if it's a better option, but something I feel like is good to almost combat it that I feel like is underrated at this point. Valentino's Born in Roma Intense. You still have lavender in there. It still has a lavender vanilla combo, but this has vetiver in there, so it's woody too. Really, Elixir overrated? I don't think it's overrated. So what I did, I went through and what people are saying is overrated. So from people who say, from comments on my channel, people are like, "Oh, I think that this is overrated." Stuff I've seen on Instagram. So no, I don't think Le Male Elixir is overrated. I really don't think anyone that I'm saying is overrated on this is actually overrated. I'm just going from stuff that I've heard, within my channel from other places. So we're gonna go with Le Male. Oh my god, I can't type Le Male Elixir, but I absolutely love Le Male Elixir. All right. Let's see. Especially 1 million lucky. Ooh. Facts, low real estate drop. My first two fragrances were blind buys. I kind of regret them. Once I smelled more other fragrances, people don't know about, I realized there's so many hidden gems. There are a bunch of hidden gems. Like First Instinct together, it smells like Invictus with a floral undertone. It's so good. Yeah, Valentino I think is too overrated these days. I would say the green. I'd say the new green Stravaganza is a little overrated. It's still a good fragrance, but I really don't feel like any of these are overrated. Born in Roma Coral Fantasy, best designer fragrances ever. Coral Fantasy, Born in Roma Intense is one of the best designer fragrances ever. Coral Fantasy is the only better fragrance. Thing about Coral Fantasy, most attractive, most mass appealing tobacco fragrance that you can get. Le Male Elixir isn't exactly overrated. It's overhyped. By the way, Le Male Elixir last days on me. That's a factor that makes me love the fragrance. So yeah, I definitely don't think Le Male Elixir is overrated at all. But this is just one of the most popular things. People saying, "Oh, Le Male Elixir is overrated," and even on my channel, people are like, "Oh, Le Male Elixir is so bad. I don't know why you would wear it." I would pay for Le Male Elixir, but it's not bad. You and Brian should do fragrance battles against each other. We will. Oh, I would not. I would not pay for them. Oh, you wouldn't pay for it, but it's not a bad fragrance. I got into fragrances fairly recently, and since my nearest place is a lot of fragrances, is an hour away. I've only smelt most fragrances once, and my smell was messed up because I was sick. Did you have COVID or what? So that's why my opinions might be wrong. Well, even if you say, something, and even if your opinion is wrong, it's still your opinion. So it's not wrong to you. Mykah, you saw my ideas. What, the fragrance battles with Brian? Damn, that's really bad luck. Does Fragrantica help? So Fragrantica, for me, if I'm blind buying something, I'll always use Fragrantica. Right, when I was blind buying this, I looked up on Fragrantica. They were like, "Oh, it's this is what it smells like." I read some reviews. It smells like Invictus with a floral undertone. I'm like, "Oh, I might like that." Smell it. Smells like Invictus with a floral undertone. I found Profundo at my Ross. Which when I was gonna buy this because it was $90, I didn't want to blind buy for $90. Looked up, it's mineral heavy, aquatic heavy, so I ended up looking it up. But Fragrantica definitely saves you in some spots. We're gonna see. Okay, Lamal Elixir won 62% to 38%. They're both great fragrances. Fragrantica is the best thing that ever happened to frag heads. If it wasn't created, there wouldn't be any communities. Facts. Fragrantica is useful if you know your scent profile. Absolutely. You can't just like be scrolling through Fragrantica being like, okay, so this fragrance has vanilla, which is spicy, I think, and it has lavender, which is like powdery or something. So it definitely does help to know what you're doing. But yeah, I just had some virus, not COVID. Every fragrance's opening smelled the same, so I can't be talking. No, dude, you're good. No, we can do the same concept for your fragrance battles. I can do overrated and you do underrated, and then we can switch. Oh yeah, no, Barry boy, that's actually smart. That's actually smart. We will do that next time we go live. Um, Next fragrance battle. This one's summertime freshness. One that people say is overrated. Which I really got no clue how this one is, but I've heard so many people say Aqua di Gio Profondo is overrated. I really don't know how it is. It has C notes and aqua zone in the opening. It has mineral notes in the dry down, and it has that standard Aqua di Gio citrus and slightly woodiness. It's probably the most versatile aquatic heavy fragrance you can get. Longevity is 5 to 6 hours, so not the strongest fragrance. And the opening, it's a mineral heavy opening. If you don't really like mineral heavy openings, probably, don't wear this fragrance. I don't mind a really mineral heavy opening, but if you spray this about 15 minutes before you leave your house, you are going to be perfect. And one I feel like is underrated that it doesn't get talked about enough. A decent amount of you guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a while might guess what's coming up next. But the one I feel like is underrated, especially for the summer, is Dior Homme Cologne. Another simple 3-note breakdown. It has what? Bergamot, it has musk, and it has vetiver, I want to say. So it smells like a refreshing lemonade. Longevity, it is an eau de cologne. You get anywhere from 3 to 5 hours of longevity. But this is an attractive fragrance. Profondo is not overrated. Whoever thought it probably owns Nautica Voyage. Dude, you'd be surprised how many people are like, oh, I think Profondo is a little overrated. I think it's amazing. Jimmy Choo Man Ice, I found a good deal on it. So Jimmy Choo Man Ice smells close to Dior Homme Cologne. So if you like Dior Homme Cologne, then you would like it. Andre, I'm saving up for a car, so I can't blow my money on fragrances. Currently only have Nautica Voyage for summer and a 15 ml of Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. I need Homme Intense so bad. The only thing about Dior Homme Intense is it's kind of hard to find an occasion to wear it. That's why I would say go with Dior Homme 2020, go with Dior Homme Sport, go with Dior Homme, just go with the original Dior Homme, but there are ways you can get around it, but Dior Homme Intense smells absolutely amazing. Dior Homme Cologne is, I realized I should probably put this pull up. Oh, Dior Homme Cologne up against Profondo. Yeah, sorry about that. I was waiting for you guys to vote, and it wasn't happening. Dior Homme Intense is amazing. A friend of mine uses it as a signature, and teachers compliment him. Thoughts on Paco Rabanne Phantom? Might get it. The original Phantom doesn't smell bad. It doesn't stand out to me. It's okay. I would personally skip all the Phantoms. If you want something from Paco Rabanne, go with something from the 1 Million line. Go with something from the Invictus line. I would recommend Zara fragrances because most are inspired in popular fragrances and have great quality for low price. I saw like 6 Zara fragrances, or I can't remember what their name. I think it was Zara. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been Zara fragrances, might not. But they were like $10 at Ross for a full size bottle, and it was like Zara Black, Zara Red. But I don't know. It was weird. I didn't end up grabbing any. Dior Sauvage EDT is slept on. I wouldn't really say it's slept on. It's a good fragrance, but I wouldn't say it's slept on. Because it's also the most popular fragrance. I got 2 compliments from Granny Stam where am I cooked? I was wearing Eros. Yes, you are cooked, Carlos. We're gonna see what you guys voted between these two. All right, Dior Homme Cologne won 67% to 33%. If any of you guys are new here, please subscribe to me. They have the best Baccarat Rouge cologne. It's called Red Temptation. I can't remember what the brand was that I found, but they were like $10. They look good. I just didn't end up picking any up. Because they also looked like they were winter fragrances. Sauvage is not NPC. People don't wear it anymore. That's why I buy NPC fragrances because no one wears them. See, For the longest time, I always said Sauvage EDT is horrible. I smelled it the other day. It smells good. My friend has it. Smells super good on them. So I think I might get a bottle. I don't think I'd get a big bottle. But I think I might get a little bottle. Real Madrid cologne smells like JPG, but it's $10. I've heard about the CR7 cologne smelling like the original CR7 smelling like Lamal. I've never heard anything about the Real Madrid cologne though. All right, going into the last battle of the first round. We are going to say, okay, here's what we're gonna have. So something that's overrated. People that say is overrated. Versace Huas. Now this one got overhyped. Definitely. It smells like Invictus, like you really can't complain about it. It smells like Invictus. It's sweet. It's a stronger version of Invictus. It's synthetic. It has a plum note in it, but it's good. I like it. It is super sweet though. Going up, one that I feel like is super slept on. I've never seen really anyone. I've seen some people talk about it, but it's not popular at all. Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together. This is another Invictus styled fragrance. This is like if you took the EDT of Invictus, almost made it a little sweeter with a nice floral undertone. It's not feminine, but it's super good. It's just not as strong as Hawas. All right, Hawas up against um First Instinct together. First Instinct. First Instinct together. So the thing that I hate about having a big collection though is, and the thing that almost makes me a little sad is like you look at these bottles, it looks like I barely touched this. I've worn this fragrance 2 or 3 times. I probably worn it more than that, but it's like because I'm wearing so many other fragrances, it just like looks like that I'm not wearing my fragrances at all. But yeah. My friend owned EDP and it's buy worthy, but only a small bottle, like you said. Now, my aunt said Nautica Voyage was the best fragrance she ever smelled. Interesting. What do you think the best spice bomb is? Night Vision Eau de Parfum. Dude, the Real Madrid cologne is shit. Sorry to say it. Nothing in relation to JPG. I only smelt it because I'm a real fan. Very pineapple heavy. I don't know on what one you're talking about, but probably. Versace Huas works for me. No one has ever heard or thought of a fragrance from the UAE in my small rural Oregon town. So I got this one for Christmas. I'd never smelt Hawas before, and one of my buddies walks into class, and he smelled really good. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I smelled him, and I immediately walked up. I said, "What is that?" He said it was Hawas. So I got Hollis to buy it for me. He wasn't lying to me, but oh my god, is it actually good? I'll be right back. Hey Joel, you're good. Have you ever tried the Grey First Instinct? I love the fruits in it. I actually bought it. Bought it. I actually bought it. Oh, sorry, I'm having like a stroke. I actually bought it, but replaced it with Invictus Platinum. Invictus Platinum is good. Um, where would you say the best place to buy cologne online? Fragrance Net, Joma Shop, fragrance.ca. Night Vision EDP is really slept on. Such a good fragrance. It is super good. Notino is good. The thing is, I don't live in the USA, but in Spain, it's the best Druni. Bubblegum Hawas. So Bubblegum has like bubble. Oh my god, I am having a stroke right now. Hawas has like a bubblegum type sweetness. It doesn't smell like bubblegum, but it has like a bubblegum type sweetness. So it does have a bubblegum sweetness that people are talking about. But yeah, it's kind of awkward to say bubblegum sweetness all the time. Okay, but Hawas destroyed that. 70% to 30%. Okay. I'm wearing Hawas right now. It's a great one. Bubblegum might be ambergris. I'm not sure. So okay, here's the thing. It doesn't actually smell like bubblegum. It just has that type of sweetness. Like that sweetness you get in your mouth and like in your nostrils when you chew bubblegum. Or when you eat something sweet. That's like the sweetness it gives off to you. Hey, yo, David, how are you? Mykah, do you have Hugo Ice? I don't have Hugo Ice. Mykah, why are you smelling your classmate? Dude, he was walking. I'm sitting down. I could smell him when he was walking. So I wasn't like walking up like, oh, he smells so good. But all right, we're gonna get into the next one, which, actually looking at it, I think majority of these there were 2 fragrances that people said, or there are two fragrances that were overrated that made it through the first round, but otherwise it's all stuff that I said was underrated. So for the first round of the second, or for the first matchup of the second round. Here we go. The first matchup of the second round: Versace Eros Flame up against JPG LeBeau. Eros Flame, citrus, vanilla, pretty good, or not pretty good, really good. LeBeau, bergamot, tonka bean, so good. I love this stuff. But we're gonna see which one you guys prefer between these two. LeBeau up against Eros Flame. This one definitely just depends. You want a cooler weather fragrance, go Eros Flame. You want a warmer weather fragrance, go LeBeau. Although I would say they're both pretty versatile. You can wear them whenever. I still don't get why people say Eros Flame is a winter fragrance. It's really not. What's a summer fragrance that's not super bergamot heavy? Profundo isn't bergamot heavy. Hawas isn't bergamot heavy. Blue Jeans isn't bergamot heavy. You could also go Mont Blanc Legend. I don't think it's bergamot heavy. Have you ever tried Fahrenheit Le Parfum or the original? What do you think? I tried the original. It's okay. It smells just like Polo Green. Really outdated though. I wouldn't wear it personally. Some kid in my class started sniffing my neck. That is interesting. I sniffed my homie. Come on, bro. LeBeau will kill Eros. Strong, heads up, aggressively too. I'm with Carlos. I get florals out of Flame, but that might just be me. I don't really get florals in mine. I don't really pick up on florals in Eros. Well, actually, I kind of do. I think it has in there or something. Zarcrum is good. Kenzo Omarine. I haven't tried anything. Girls love Fahrenheit. I smell gasoline. Honestly, I don't really feel like, okay, at least girls my age, keep in mind I'm 15. I don't think Fahrenheit would be good. Because it just smells outdated. So if you're like 30, if you're like 30 to 40, yeah, wear Fahrenheit, wear Lamal EDT, wear Polo Green. People that age are gonna love it. But for me, if I'm 15 and if I walk up to like Hollis and I'm like, oh hey baby, and she smells Dior Fahrenheit, she'd probably break up with me. All right, LeBeau ended up winning 69% to 31%. You're 15. Yes, I am 15. People in my school call me the perfume man. They say I'm 70% fragrance instead of 70% water. Dude, that's hilarious. Dang, you look and sound way older. Oh, thank you. Waluigi. Come on, David. I forgot to answer this question. Someone said, have you tried Polo 67? I've tried it. It's good. It doesn't necessarily stand out to me in any way. It's not an insane fragrance in my opinion. It's still definitely good. I might get a bottle once it goes down in price though. I feel like at its price point right now, it's a little too expensive for me to just go and buy it because it's a good fragrance, but it's not the best fragrance I've ever smelled. But yeah. It's not the best fragrance I've ever smelled, but it's not bad. Oh god. I need to organize my collection. So it's so messy. That's why people don't like profundity. Oh, Eros Parfum. Eros Parfum is okay. Bro, I'm 17. I thought you were my age. No, I'm 15. Bubblegum fragrances often combine sweet and fruity notes and can include a variety of ingredients to create the sweetness. LeBeau discontinued is a safe. LeBeau is not discontinued. Eros Parfum is redundant to Eros EDP. Yeah, Eros EDP. Eros Parfum is like 95% similar to Eros Parfum. Fahrenheit is polarizing. People love it. People hate it. I don't really like it. He's 30. Stop it. Come on, Andre. I'm not 30, Andre. I'm 15. Come on, Andre. Acqua di Gio has been in our nostrils for decades now. Done with it. Younger people act like it's new. It was after Polo and Eternity. It's stale for some of us. The EDT of Acqua di Gio definitely... I wouldn't really wear it. I mean, it's still good, but definitely go with the newer flankers. Yeah, I'd say go with the newer flankers of it. Okay, next one. This one is absolutely, this one I already know what's gonna win. So we have Le Mans Elixir up against Blue Jeans. But yeah, so we're gonna see which one you guys like between these two. You guys can probably tell from my voice I'm a little sad right now. Because I love Blue Jeans, but not everyone loves the Blue Jeans, which makes me sad. So I know that Le Mans Elixir is probably gonna win. So I'm ready for that. I wasn't calling you Waluigi, it just came to mind. No, David, you're good. I finally got Greenlee. I've never smelled Greenlee. I've never smelled anything. Not kill but butcher. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're gonna end it at 10 votes because that's what it's at. Carlos, you were wrong. 60% to 40%. So closer than probably what we would have thought. Le Mans Elixir still does end up winning. Going into the last battle of the second round, we have Hawass up against Dior Homme Cologne. That was close. Yeah, probably closer than what a lot of people would expect. Now, Le Mans Elixir would always dominate. Le Mans Elixir, good. A little overrated, though, I would say. Dior Homme Cologne up against Hawass. So this one, they're both summertime fragrances, both good. Hawass is a lot stronger though. I've tried Gold Edition, Carlos, and people say it's as similar, and if it's as similar as people say to Herba Pura, it's amazing. LOL, zesty though. Unpopular opinions: feminine perfumes can be rocked by men. It definitely depends. It depends. I got that Mancera sample set 2 weeks ago, and red tobacco smells very strong. Smells similar to Parfums de Marley Carlisle. So is red tobacco good, David? 2 more subs from 80. Hey, if you guys haven't subbed to Barry Boy, please subscribe to him already. Herba Gold is amazing too. All right, we're going to see. All right. Oh my God, I don't know why it's shaking so bad. Dior Homme Cologne won 56% to 44%. So we're in the last round now. I can get down with that makeup bag waxy iris smell of Dior Homme fragrances. Well, good thing because this one doesn't have any iris in it. Some people like the iris. Some people don't. Personally, I like some iris with some colognes. I don't really like iris heavy fragrances though. But in the last round, which you guys, okay, so here that hate comes from nowhere. I mean, y'all got to remember though, fragrances vary person to person. Like for me, I don't like really. I really don't like any Bleu de Chanel. Some people really like Bleu de Chanel, so it's just all opinion. But for this last one, it's going to be, I have 3. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let you guys vote. Whichever one you guys love the most, just vote. And whichever one wins, obviously. If it goes up to a tie between 2, then we'll take out the one that would have lost. And then we'll do a one-on-one. So we got Beau, Le Mans, oh my God, I can't type. Oh my God, Le Mans Elixir, dude. Elixir. Okay, there we go. And then Homme Cologne. Oh my God, why? It keeps auto-correcting to like the most random stuff. All right. So vote whichever one you guys think is better between these. The whole Dior Homme line is amazing, full of bangers, no imperfections. I agree with that. I've never smelled a Dior Homme fragrance I didn't like. Is it normal that the code EDT opening smells like Febreze, but then the dry down smells like Eros? I don't think it smells like Eros. Like I said multiple times, it smells like it just smells like shaving cream to me. I could get how maybe some people could get Eros from it, but I don't really think it. It's good, but it's very strain on the nose. It's the toughest cologne on the nose I smelled today. To be honest, not blind by safe for sure. Which cologne you talk about? Mykah's so old he can't type nor read. Come on, Carlos. Come on, man. We don't need to be mean. We don't need to be mean right now. Okay, we're gonna go up to 10 votes. I think Le Beau will win due to its uniqueness. Dior Homme Cologne is amazing, but generally just a citrus fresh fragrance. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It is a little basic, I won't lie. It is pretty basic. I could see how this would be super easy to like make clones of. But yeah, Big White E. What? You seriously need to smell Reserve Privé opens with iris, whiskey, and wood. As it dries on, you get warm, cozy spices and sweet ambery notes. Heavenly. So I've never smelled anything from Givenchy. No, my Dillard's and Ulta do not have anything from Givenchy, nor any niche fragrances as well. So it's kind of stupid. Have you tried Dior Homme Sport? I've tried it. It's good. I personally like Dior Homme Intense over it. I like Dior Homme Parfum over it. I like Dior Homme Cologne over it, but Dior Homme Sport is good. Has some tobacco chocolate in there, butter too. Have you tried? All right, we're gonna see. We're at 9 votes, but we'll just see if one is winning. Okay, so what I said was probably gonna happen happened. So LeBeau and Le Mans Elixir both tied 44%. Dior Homme Cologne ended up getting knocked out. Although I think I'm gonna wear this one as my fragrance of the day tomorrow. Um, but we're gonna put and see what you guys prefer between these two. Le Mans Elixir up against LeBeau. All right, so we're gonna see which one you guys prefer between these. Givenchy Gentleman EDP is the best from the brand. Spicy vanilla, amazing for work nights, really formal. I wish I could try some. Le Mans Solos, LeBeau easily. Cap. Come on, David. That is complete cap. That's probably like that's like the worst take I've ever heard you say, David. That's like the worst thing. Like you've not really given me any bad takes, but that's a bad take, and I won't even lie when I say that. Come on. No, come on, Mykah. Yes, sir. I love it. Wait, which one? Which one? Has anyone tried? Oh, I haven't tried that one. We're gonna see. Okay, LeBeau. Hey, David. Guess what? LeBeau ended up winning 67% to 33%. So, LeBeau ended up winning. I don't know. I gotta wear this one soon. I absolutely love it. Do you own Pie by Givenchy? I don't have any Givenchy fragrances. I never smell any of those two. Probably missing out. How much do these go for? So this one, size I got, retail, it's a 2.5 ounce, $99. This one, 4.2 ounce, retail, $145. I sprayed Elixir on my wrist, and even with a messed up nose, the sweetness killed me. It is super sweet. If you don't like sweet fragrances, do not try it. But I am going to be going live with Brian later tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so that's like 3.5 hours. But yeah, LeBeau EDT very nice on my first JPG. I love it. I love it. It's good. LeBeau EDT is just perfect. You want something that's sweet. You want something that's attractive. You want something that's tropical. You know, a bunch of stuff. Dude, those prices are crazy. Here I get all JPG fragrances for 40 euros to 80 max. That's super cheap. That's weird. Well, at least to me. Which one is the sweet one, or are they both sweet? So they're both sweet. Le Mans Elixir it's a very sweet. This is a cooler weather fragrance, so it's super sweet and it's meant to cut through the cold, but it has honey, tobacco, lavender, vanilla. It's good, it's sweet. But LeBeau is a super sweet coconut, tonka bean, bergamot. So they're both sweet, but Le Mans Elixir is a lot more sweeter, and it's a cooler weather fragrance. So it's trying to cut through it. I like sweet fragrances, but Elixir was just headache inducing. So for me, when I wear Elixir, I go like 2 or 3 sprays. I know so many people are like, "Oh, well, I do 6 sprays of Elixir because it smells good." I mean, are we trying to like make the kids who have asthma have a asthma attack or something, or are we trying to smell nice? You know, there is definitely a like too much fragrance you can spray. What fragrances would you recommend for a beginner with a budget of 150? Beginner budget of 150. I'm gonna put these back, and I will get to that. But someone left a comment on my channel, and I was wearing. I can't remember what I was wearing, but I did like 3 or 4 sprays, and I was under. I think I was wearing Aqua di Gio Profondo or something. But I did like three or 4 sprays, and I said that I was wearing something else. I can't remember what I was wearing, but I said I was underspraying, and this person was like, "Underspraying? I only do 1 spray," and it's crazy to me because it's like 1 spray isn't really gonna get you noticed, right? I mean, like one spray with some fragrances is enough. But one spray generally with fragrances isn't enough. Um, Here we go. Okay, so the three that I kind of picked out, the total price is like $100 altogether. So I didn't even go up to that full 150. But the three I would recommend that are pretty safe. First Instinct Together. If you smell Invictus and you like it, go with this. It smells like Invictus with a floral undertone. Go Mont Blanc Legend, woody, fruity, citrusy, hint of vanilla. It's a clone of Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. And then the last one I would recommend, Versace Dylan Blue, Ambroxan Heavy, Aquatic. This stuff is good. It's sweet. Pretty much these fragrances, you could wear them all year round. Now, the only thing is you don't have a, I guess you could say, set in stone cold weather fragrance. So if you had to grab something cool weather with about $50 left over, personally, what I would recommend going with is I would go with something like, ooh, that didn't go as I expected. There are kind of two ways that you could go with this that I would recommend. But what I would go with is Halloween Man EDT. It smells like 1 million, but different. I don't know. But it's like a fruitier version of 1 million, but this stuff is strong. It's still sweet. Or another one I would recommend, Dior Dolce and Gabbana the One. Good tobacco, cinnamon heavy, really good. So for cooler weather fragrance, throw one of these in there. You can pick them up cheap off discounters. But what I would recommend, probably, okay, this is what I would probably end up recommending. Halloween Man EDT, I don't know, some people like it, some people don't like it. So it really just depends on your taste. If you like 1 million, you're probably gonna like it. Okay, but here's, I really like Sauvage Elixir. Sauvage Elixir is super good. Okay, guys, we got 3 more minutes. If you guys are new, please subscribe to me. I post content every single day. I do lives pretty much every single day. Long form content coming every single 4 days. So I make content a lot for you guys. Please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 1,200 subscribers. Dylan Blue Solos. Dylan Blue is super good. I don't know. Okay. Also, I'm gonna record a video after this. Is there any videos you guys would like to see, like you guys want to see be made? If you guys do have any ideas, throw them in chat right now, because I'm gonna record probably right after this. Sauvage Elixir is insanely good. The Beast Mode, it's super good. Sub W channel. Hey, Butter Dog, thank you. But guys, give me some ideas. I know some people, I know what's super popular right now would be like what the popular videos right now. Anything with summertime, but I already made a video talking about summer. I've actually made 2 videos already. But I don't know. I just need to figure out what I want to make. I have a couple ideas, but I kind of wanted to leave it up to you guys, see what videos you guys want to be made. Show us your basketball skills. I probably could. I probably could show you guys one time. Missoni Wave. I've never tried anything from Missoni Wave. Best fragrance collection ideas from like stands or where to store them. That's a good idea. Mykah, the thing is that the video ideas are in your live streams, bro. If you made like a YouTube short series on battles like Rotten Rebel, it'd be cool. But anyways, do whatever you want. Part of me, like, I have wanted to do some stuff like that, but I don't want to be like, a straight copy. But yeah. So I don't know. I was thinking, I guess, well, we got like a minute, so I guess I could tell you guys some ideas. Some stuff I was thinking, just like my top colognes. I've made that video a couple times, but I'm thinking I might just do my top 5 colognes revisited. Because my taste has changed, or no, you want to know what I think I might do? I think I might make a video, my top 5 colognes right now. So talking about right now, because my top 5, it really changes with the weather, because it's like my top 5 colognes, if it's cool weather, isn't going to be, like my top 5 isn't going to be the same year round. So it changes. Do you feel like this YouTube channel will be your main focus? Or are you planning to do other life related to studies, or do you want to be a fragrance YouTuber? So, I mean, personally, I think it would be awesome if I could just do YouTube. You know, that I guess would be the end goal, because I love talking about fragrances. Um, and I'm having good natural growth too. Like, I've been going for 6 months. I haven't paid for any advertisements. I have 1,000 subscribers. I get like 500 views on every video, like short, and then like 300 views. So I'm on my way to get monetized and stuff like that. So ultimately, yes, that is my goal. But I do understand, like, with my life, and I'd be fine too. But like, I do understand I might just get a job when I'm older, even if YouTube does work out, so I can just have money, you know? You could do like a wheel spin and put all your colognes on a wheel and do battles. Ooh, that's a good idea, Joel. I didn't think about that. Or I could do like one of those like random generators. The only thing, I record off my phone. I do everything off my phone. Um, but it's like I do everything off my phone, but I want to get like an iPad, or I want to get a computer or something, because it would especially help out in videos when it's like I could just look up the note breakdown and everything. Do one fragrance for each occasion. Ooh, that's actually a super good idea. I could be like, here is my favorite fragrance from each, and I could say like, here's my favorite fragrance from each season. You know, I think I actually might do that. So I'm kind of altering what you said, Butterdog, but I think I might do that. Hall coming anytime soon. She will be on one of my lives. I really don't know when she'll be on the next live. But yeah, it's also just kind of like, for me, it's like if I'm hanging out with Hollis, you know, I want to just hang out with her, you know, and she does enjoy doing lives. I enjoy doing lives with her too, but at the same time, it's like I just enjoy spending time with her when we hang out. You could take inspiration from School Scent. I love School Scent. Lacoste Blanc is really good, licorice note, and it's great for the summer. If you talk about L1212 Blanc, I've smelt it. It's good. It's good. I really can't say anything bad about it. But everyone, that's going to do it for the live. Another quick reminder, I'm going to be live again at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh my God, I almost just started like coughing again. Dude, I don't know what's in my throat. I don't know if you guys saw, like, a couple minutes ago that I was like choking over there. But that's gonna do it for this live. Everyone, please subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna be going live again later tonight, so I'm hoping to see some of you guys there. I'm Mr. D&D. You have a good night. Everyone else, have a great night. We'll see you all in the next live. Stay safe, everyone.